Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to my studio. I hope you guys all had a great weekend, and I'm ready for us to start this week off right with some Silver Sneakers, a flex class. Today, we are going to do a little bit of standing warm up. We'll then move into some circuits, which means we're going to have 2 or 3 exercises that we'll do all the way through, and then we're going to come back and repeat those. We have 3 of those that we're going to do, and then we're going to sit down to do a little bit of core work, and we'll be gone. And then you'll be able to go and start your week off. Anytime that you feel like you need to pause this video, because it is a video, you can go ahead, pause it, go back and watch, or if you need to stop for just a second to look at something that I did, please feel free to do that. I want you to make sure, if I haven't already said it, to grab your water. I have a chair. That chair is there in case I need to sit down. These exercises can easily be modified to do in your chair. So don't worry if you don't feel like standing up the whole time. I just want to encourage us to stand up. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start our march. And I'm going to go ahead and just set my weights down on my table. Go ahead and set your weights wherever you need. And we're just going to start with a little bit of marching work. So go ahead, pump those arms. Remember, you can change the intensity of this exercise by lifting your knees, maybe lifting a little bit higher, okay? On the other hand, if you don't feel like marching too much today, we're just gonna warm up, lifting the heels, maybe keeping the toes down. I will tell you, a lot of what we're gonna do is going to focus upper body. So we're gonna do a couple of things to warm our upper body up. So if the marching is annoying, you don't have to do it. But let's change our march just a bit. So what we're going to do is go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. I'm going forward on that left hand. You can feel free to change feet. I'm only going to say that because you go left, right, left, right. Now let's go to the right step, to the left step. See how we did that? So now we're just going to step side to side. Now this means we're going to move again when that right foot steps in, and then we'll take the left foot back. So let's step in. We'll take the right foot back. Let's step in and go back, back, forward, forward. Notice I had a chair behind me. Make sure that your environment is nice and safe. And forward and back and back. Now let's go to the left. So take it to the side. See, my chair was too close today. Side, 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 back to march, 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 march. Let's take our arms up to those goddess-shaped arms or gold post-shaped arms. Now here's the thing. You can continue to march if you want to. It's going to improve your coordination, of course. But what I want you to focus on, if you have to do one exercise, is to focus on this upper body right now. So what I'm going to do is bring my arms in and take them out. Arms in and take them out. I'm not going at any particular speed. This isn't a race. We're trying to build some strength here and some range of motion, okay? If you're marching, you're going to get that endurance. Don't worry. Let's just do a couple of more. In, out. In and out, in and out. Let's do one more. In and out. So hands are going to come together. In yoga, we call these Anjali Mudra hands, but these are palm to palm hands. Now I want to step back just a little so that you can see what I'm going to do with my arms. This may not be your option. I want you to take your arms up as high as is comfortable. All about comfort today, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to take my arms up, holding that Anjali Mudra as high as I can, and then bring it down. Got it? We'll go up and down. Now, I like to give a little press. Press my hands as I go up and down. We're just going to do a few more of those. Up and down. Can you add a little head a rotation on your neck? So I'm going to go up and I'm going to start looking to the right. And then I'm going to come down. Up and look to the left. And then I'll come down. And let's take our arms out. Let's just draw some circles with our arms. Now you can keep those hands in line with your shoulders if you want to. Or you can let them drop a little. Circles are going to be as big as we want, as little as we want. Now let's pause our feet and let's actually draw some circles here. So listen to any feedback that you're getting. This is your range of motion, okay? Your arms may not go out as big. Your arms could be super large circles. All circles are nice. We'll go back opposite way. Opposite way. Opposite way. Now this one's kind of fun. I'm going to come up a little bit so that you can see my arms. We're going to take our feet out just a little. This is your wide base of support. This is a great stance to stand in because we're going to shift. But what is going to happen is everything below our waist, we're going to try to hold that down into the earth. And we're just going to shift back and forth, shifting that torso back and forth. So let's shift and shift and shift and shift. Now take your arms out, shift and shift. All right, so let's add some rotation. So as I go to the left, I'm going to turn my right arm down. And then as I go to the right, I'll turn my left arm down. So see how I'm turning my arms? I want you to see if you can make this movement. So I've gone ahead and brought this up into my shoulder. If you're just using your forearms, that's great, okay? I want you to be in your happy place on this Monday, a gentle way to get Monday started. Let's just do a few more. 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. Roll your shoulders for me. Reach down, pick those suitcases up. Let's lift up. Bring those suitcases down. Let's lift up. One more. Down and up. Let's walk back a little. So as we get here to the end, you may want your chair for balance. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring my chair up a little so that you can see me better. I'm getting a microphone soon, so if you can't hear me, you'll be able to hear me soon. So what we're going to do is a little bit of standing hip rotation. So if you need the chair, go ahead and put your hand on the chair. If you want to try these without using the chair as balance, you can move your chair out of the way. Let me go ahead and show you. Now, these are really good if you have hip precautions. Then I'm going to ask you maybe just to come up a little and down a little, up and down a little. So for everyone else, if you're at your chair, it's your outside leg. We're going to lift it up and start to draw some circles with our hip. And if you're down in your chair, if you wanted to go ahead and take a sit down, same thing. You can use your arms as an assist. Let's do one more circle, and then can we reverse and go the other way? Around, 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 and around. Awesome job, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and change sides. Actually, I'm going to try to do this other side for my friends who want to try to stand. Okay, so weight shift over, hands to your hips if you're standing. Start to draw some circles. You can find a lot out about our hips right here. Some days these are going to be nice and big. Some days they're going to be small. I invite you, if it's within your limitations, to even try some of these on your back in your bed before you get up in the morning. All right, last one. Last thing that you might need the chair for, some heel raises. Okay, so I'll give you variations for heel raises if you're not using the chair. One hand is fine. If you're really unbalanced today, come behind your chair. Okay, what I'm going to do, If you use these arm variations, you can try these if you're on one side of the chair. Just know that one arm's gonna get a little more, not that big of a deal. Just gonna rock a little back and forth on my feet. So I'm coming toe to heel, just rocking, rocking. Remember, if your balance is a little iffy today, maybe turning the toes out will give you a little bit more stability. Now I'm gonna come onto my toes, lift up off those heels, and come down. Lift up, I'm doing a soft bicep curl. Lift up and come down. Now I'm going to start to do a soft lift with my arms, a front raise. But my palms are up. My arms are very soft. They're not a player here. Your whole back body should be warming up, pulling that core in. I'm going to come up now and touch my shoulders and bring my arms back a little. I'm going to roll up, touch my shoulders, bring my arms back a little. Okay, so any of these variations, these are just to break up the monotony of going up and down. Let's do 2. And if you want to go big this time, just take those arms all the way up overhead and bring them down. Great job. All right, so are we ready for circuit 1? I'll go ahead and use my cans with you today. I also have 1 or 2 pound weights. So just a little note about your weights. If you have a set of weights at home, great. And this for when we get back in class. You can always start small and build up from there, okay? We start small and we build up. So we have 3 moves in this first circuit, okay? The first one is, we're gonna go over all 3 real slow together and then we'll add them to our circuit. I've got my weights down and my weights are facing my legs. My back of the hands are towards you guys. I'm gonna bring those hands up together and lift my elbows and bring them down. Or whatever shape you take here. Up and down. Now second exercise, palms forward. We're gonna take that left arm and bring it up to our right shoulder, bring it down. Let's try the other side. Okay, very smooth move here. Up and down, and remember we're controlling up and down. So this part of the move is where we really build the strength because we're gonna resist and go slow. From here, we'll do our bicep curls. So it's a bicep, a hammer, a front raise, and a press up. I'm not going directly overhead. I'm a little in front of my shoulders. I'll bring it back down and we'll start again. So those are our 3 exercises. We're gonna do 10 counts of each, all the way through. We'll take a little break for a sip of water and we'll do it again. Okay, so let's get ready. Here we go. Let's count down. Slight bend in your knees. Your head is up towards the sky. Nice silver sneaker stance. Remember your perceived exertion. Here we go. Up and down and up and down. If you feel like skipping a rep, guess what? You just skip a rep. And up and down. Here we go. We're 1 more until we start counting down. So let's count together. 5, 4. With control, we build strength with control. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, rotate your palms forward. Let's bring our left arm across and down, right arm across. That's 1. So here we go. And up and down. Want a little more? Really slow down as you come down. You could even change this to 8 really slow reps if you wanted to. This is number 5. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now here we go. Let's bicep curl. Palms face each other for a hammer curl. We'll take palms forward for a front raise, press it up, bring it down, and we rotate down. Here we go. Up and down. Now, the good news is we only do 5 of these all together. And watch that rotation as you come down. Here we go. This is number 3. How controlled can you make this movement? Can you make it really controlled? Rotate as you come down. See that? That's a very functional move. Okay. This is number 4. Up. Elbows come in. You're still in that front raise. Rotate your weights as you come down. Last one. Let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Bring them down. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a sip of water. We're going to do that one more time. We'll do it a little faster. But when I say a little faster, I mean fast within your control, okay? So we don't want to be swinging around like this. Always remember 1, 2, 3, 4. That controlled descent is going to build strength. And it may not feel glamorous. You may not feel like you're doing a lot of work, but I promise you that you are. Let's get ready. Let's raise those elbows up and down. Control and down. Control and down. Control and down. Here we go. Control and down. Let's count them together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Let's cross and down and cross. There we go. How you feeling? Let's check in with our exertion chart. How are we feeling? So because we're not doing a lot of cardio moving around today, you may not feel as quickly exhausted up on that chart. But I want to make sure that we are still energized and that we're not starting to get tired. If we are, maybe we can sit down, okay, and just work from there for just a break. This is the last one. Let's come into our curls. Let's go up and down, slow, and up and down, slow. Front raise up and press, and in and slow as we come down. And up, there's your curl, bicep curl. There's your hammer curl. There's your front raise. Press, pull it in, and slow it down as you come. And play a little game with yourself. How slow can I go? Sometimes the world's so fast, we feel we have to rush through everything for it to be effective. And we really don't. We're carving out 30 minutes of our time today. So let's make sure that we're not wasting a single minute of that speeding through things. And here we go. One more time. Here and down and up and down and raise and press and pull it down. Good job. That's circuit 1. Go ahead and shake everything out. All right. We're going to get ready to work on circuit 2. So I'm going to show you the exercises first, and then we'll do those. So I'm going to take a stance, which is somewhat like a lunge. It's a split stance. I'm going to take my left foot back, and my right knee is going to be slightly bent. Now, if you need to be straight, that's fine. So it's a chop. So I'm going to take those weights up to my right, and then I'm going to chop it down over to my left. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. I'm going to take it up to my left, opposite of my knee, and I'm going to pull it across that knee. Now watch. If my back gives me grief, I'm right here. Shoulders are facing me. To add a little bit more to this, you can bend more into your lunge, and you can twist a little more to the side. Okay? Don't do this if you have issues with your back. Stay a little bit more conservative. So that's going to be our chop. We're going to then tap our foot in, and we'll take some side lunges. So those side lunges are going to be here and in, here and in. Variation, okay? Variation is here. Then we're going to land in one. We're going to make sure that our knees are tracking our feet, and we'll squat down and up, squat down, and up, down, and up, and then we'll hop it back in. We'll do the other side. Okay, sound like a game plan? So let's get ready. Face me. Let's step back with our left foot. Make sure your left foot's on the ground, and if you know you want to go a little deeper, go ahead and bend that right knee. I want your right knee not to go past your foot. So make your back stance as much as you need to. Now, if you narrow your stance, remember that we're going to challenge our balance more. If you take your foot out to the side, that's going to be a nice stance to have. Here we go. Let's take arms up to the left overhead. We're chopping towards the right. So we'll chop and lift up. And we're going to chop. I'm maintaining a slight bend in my front knee. If you need a straight leg, you can come up, okay? Now I'm going to go deep with some of us. I'm going to go deep and up. So you decide what you need today. Guess what? We only have 3, 2. If you're in your chair, you're just making this chopping move across your chair. Right? So we're going to take it down. Now hop your foot up. In the chair, we step out. We go out and in. Out. I'm holding these weights together at my chest. Out and in. Don't worry how far you go. Some of you are really going to go. Same rules. Knees always track feet. Remember, just stepping and weight shifting. This is a good place to be. Let's do 2, 1. We're going to come in and then we're going to step out and hold. Make sure your knees are tracking your feet. Let's go down and up. Keep your chest up. Drop your rear end back. And here we go. Give me a little bend if you need to. A deeper bend if you need to. Make this your exercise. But we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop it in. Let's step back right foot. Get prepared. Make sure your knee is good. We're going to take those arms up to the right. We're coming to the left. So let's go across. And up. And across. And up. Come to your variation. And up. Across. And up. Let's go across. And up. Across. And up. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Step it up. Let's go out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step it out, toes out. Let's go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop your feet in. Let's step back. Let's get ready to do circuit 2. Left foot's back. Okay? Let's take those arms up. Bring them across to the right and lift them up. You're going across towards that knee and take it up. If you want to go a little deeper and you want to add that twist, then add that twist to help work your waist as well. Let's go. Guess what? We have 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pull your chest in, your weights to chest, and let's step out. Bring it in, step out. So I'm going a little deeper. You go to where it's comfortable. Your rule is, what is it? Scream it for me. Knees must go in the direction of your feet. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in, step it out. Let's squat. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. All right, guys, let's do the last side one more time. So we're going to step back, right foot, slight bend in that left knee, arms up. Let's chop. Chop across and lift up. 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 Let's chop and lift. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it up. Let's lunge. And in and lunge. And in and lunge. And in and lunge. And in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step in, step out. Here we go. Let's squat and lift. Squat and lift. You've only got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, step it in. Go ahead and put your weights down. We're actually not, I don't think we're going to have time. No, we're not going to have time to do, that last circuit. Let's do 2 of these exercises for our bellies though. So come to your chair. So here's your homework for the week, because I don't have a lot of time. So we're going to do that shifting again. So let's shift and shift and shift and shift. So right now my palms are facing down. If that twisting felt good earlier, come back to that twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Lateral fold. Take your right arm up and over and bring it back. Up and over. Bring it back. Up and over. And here we come. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms across your chest. We're coming to 45 degrees. Let's come down and up, down and up, down and up, down. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember that your shifts, your folds, and your crunches. All right, guys, that's all we have time for today. And our schedule is going to be the same as last week. So we'll have silver sneakers. There's my husband saying hello from New York. I just have to throw that in. Such a hello, Heather. Thank you for this. So Monday, silver sneakers flex. Tuesday, chair yoga. Wednesday, balance, stability class, yay fun. Thursday's going to be yoga again, and we're going to end Friday with some of the stuff we didn't get to today, and maybe a little bit more cardio shake to get us ready for the weekend. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday afternoon. Happy beginning of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.